Hello there everybody, Gmod here, and welcome back to holy crap, there's a ton of Pokemon here. That's what the game's name is. In the last episode, we made it into here, the lava zone. That sentence doesn't make sense, but you know what, we're gonna roll with it. And we did some business, we learned about the drill, made some friends, and we also learned about Camerup's furnace. And now the drill's not overheated anymore, so we're gonna go ahead and use thy drill. Let's go check it out. It's no longer overheated, but battle me before you use the drill. Don't ask why. Here in the lava zone, battles are just a way to say hello. Here I come. Let's get this battle started. So fighting people is how you say hello. Huh. No wonder I don't have friends. I don't fight people enough. Anyways, moving on though. Alright, hit him on top. Let's see what you got. Okay, he's having a ball over there. That's what he's having. Alright, but I won't have you have balls. I will out. Instead, I will Iron Tail you, because seriously, Iron Tail is such a good move in combat. It's really freaking powerful and fast. Way to go. You can use the drill now. Do you know how? Dash the switch next to it, and the drill will automatically go. I'm just adding that text because that's basically how it works. You'll find many different things. By many different things, he means, no, not a Hitmonchan. You don't find a Hitmonchan by drilling. I hate to say it, but you don't. But you can find two different ore. You can find iron ore and gold ore. At least I think it's called the gore ore. Gore? No, you can't find gore. Gold ore. So just bop into it. Yeah, not dash, bop it. Let it do its thing. And see what we pull up. We got some iron ore, nothing special. And there we go. Now with some iron ore, believe it or not, we can go take this to Camerup to, in fact, mix things. So let's go do that. And, uh-oh. Torkoal's waiting for us. Looks like we got some explaining to do, or maybe not. You never know. Hey, Torkoal, what's up? Yeah, you dropped that, Pikachu. So, you're quite a traveler. Welcome to the lava zone. You're looking at hard work ahead. You're digging up with the drill, then carry them to the furnace. But everybody has to work for what they want, so do your best. We thought about what we could do to help those who take on this task, and we decided to train anyone who passes us here. We can be a quirky bunch, though. Sometimes you'll find us walking around and getting in your way. Try to get through us, though. It's up to you. So essentially, he's being a pain in the butt because he wants to be. Thanks, Torkoal. Jeez, Torkoal. I thought we could get off on a better note, but no. Because believe it or not, when you're walking past here, these Torkoal, if they get sight of you, they will try and ram into you, and it is not fun. Alright. Nobody? No one? Huh. Maybe they're just not in the mood for it right now. Okay, I'll take it. Normally, if you see a Torkoal that has, looks like he's angry, he will fly straight at you without a second thought in the goddamn planet. He'll just come straight at you and knock you across the orbit. A little bit of over-exaggeration, but you get the idea. Point is, he flies into you really fast and really hard. Anyways, though, got a little voice cracks. Let's bring this iron ore over to the furnace. The furnace. Forget it. Just put it in there. And before we actually make this, actually, we can't go back. So I'm just going to tell you this right now. You're going to want to make something straight for now. You'll see why in a minute. Pop it in. And presto. Iron bar. Ta-da. Pretty simple. And by doing that, Golem also appears. And Golems are pretty interesting Pokemon compared to some of the other ones we've seen here. And we'll go talk to him in a minute. But before we do that, the reason why we want to make an iron bar is because if you look over here, we have these fire pillars in the way. However, the switch lever is broken, which is where this... Wait, where'd it go? Okay, there it is. I thought it despawned for a minute. This is where the iron bar comes in, because we can now replace the switch and have a fixed one. Nintendo Switch. There we go. Fix the switch. And now we can go through whenever we want. But before we do that, there's something else I want to take care of. Let's go talk to Golem.
Golem.
Hey, I love to collect pretty things. If you find anything made of iron or gold, prove it to me. I'll trade you berries for it. What do you say, pal? Pretty please? And yeah, that's all there is to it. Golem is a really easy Pokemon to befriend. He also will give you, I believe it's 100 berries per iron ore that you give him. And I believe it's 500 for every gold one. So if you manage to get on the roll with the gold, then and you don't need to do anything, because you're going to be needing to make one straight object and one round object for events you'll see later. But trust me, you want to make both. So let's go back to the drill and get another thing going. Let's see. Can we get gold? Probably not. But you know what? We'll hope. Nope, another stinking iron one. You know what? Whatever. Iron one's good. It just, you know, you kind of want that gold. You know, gold's a pretty cool idea. Plus, this is something that has always bothered me about video games in general. Why would you use gold to make anything that is going to be going through physical, I guess you could call it physical exercise, because gold is pathetically weak. Like, you can bend that stuff with your hand if you really tried. It's that weak. Like, when video games use it as armor, for example, like some legendary, like, top-of-the-line armor, it doesn't make sense. In fact, iron armor would be a much stronger, much better pick. But no, all because gold looks colorful and flashy, it's going to be apparently the best pick. Seriously, you could probably break gold with a pitchfork. Okay, no, actually, I'm going to stick with that claim. Gold is pathetic. If you really are curious, you can look up some facts, but gold is extremely malleable. And I don't know why anyone would make anything out of gold unless it's there just to look nice. Anyways, though, enough of my ranting. Let's make something round. Pop it in once again. I really wish it was this convenient, you know? Oh, well. And there you go. You get a iron top, which will be very useful later on. But for now, we can kind of just leave it there. And hopefully it won't despawn. Because I'm not going to forget the Torkola that are up here. We want to talk to one, because there's a bunch of them. You can just pick whatever one you want. Handling iron ore is heavy work, but working hard makes your mind and body strong. That's my belief. Hey, you want to battle? Sure thing, Torkoal. Now, hopefully it doesn't despawn after me initiating a battle. And he's also a turtle, so of course he's going to be slow. Which also means you can just thunderbolt him, jump in, iron tail him. And holy crap, he went flying far. Alright, what do you got, Torkoal? What do you got? I got the short house. How are you gonna do? How are you gonna deal with it? You're going to try and fly at me, but that failed. So pop him. And oh, he's living. Not for long. Yeah, got him. All right, looking good. Strong, you seem to be. Let's be friends. Did you happen to help out the Karen Zone in their hour of need? The trio's an old friend of mine. I'll share with you how excited. Wait, I'll share with you how excited he was when he told me about you. Alright then, so apparently Doug Trio is actually really happy to hear that we showed up, apparently. I guess maybe he just guessed that we'd be the Pokemon that solved the problems there, but yeah, I guess that's pretty sweet. And I forgot I need to hit the switch first, so I'll drop this and slam your... No, Pikachu, get brain damage. Come on, thank you. Get brain damage, Pikachu, I demand it. And there we go. As you can probably predict, you can't walk through the fire and the flames, unfortunately, because that's kind of suicide, just saying. Anyway, let's take our top and let's move it forward. And trust me, I'm not just doing this because it's like some random thing. You actually are going to have to do this, so keep this in mind even if you're not going for 100%. Because we have, over here, a attraction. Also, this is some weird Wii design. Pikachu is literally floating. Oh, hey, Charmander, what's up? I'm going to ignore Charmander, but yeah, Pikachu is literally floating. I don't get it either, just roll with it, apparently. Anyways, let's go over here to talk to Big Bad Rhyperior. One of the few Pokemon to actually have an attraction in Pokepark 1 and 2 for you to do. Except in 2, he's not really an attraction, he's more of a mini-game, but you get the idea. You have an iron top, I see. You here to play the attraction? My attraction's kind of rough. Consider yourself warned. If you dare to play Rhyperior's Bumper Burn, you need 20 berries. Even though, obviously, you want the prison piece, you're going to be needing to do this for more than one reason. So, let's get into it. Rise above your fear. Approach and begin. Alright, let's get into this. Rhyperior's Bumper Burn. Spin around and push others out of the ring. So basically, it's RKO Fest with spinning tops. How to play is pretty simple. Tilt the Wii remote, as you see right there, obviously. And bump the others as hard as you can to knock them out of the ring. Be careful, though, because you can fly straight out the ring if you miss. And if you get the power boost, you can easily knock your opponents out. Pretty simple. And when you get a power attack ready, use power, use 2 to do your power boost. Pretty simple. And the more rivals that you knock out of the ring in succession, the more points you'll receive. There we go. As you can see, we don't have many of the Pokemon available to play this. And yes, Venusaur is one of them, of all Pokemon. So, pretty interesting. Now, that being said, I think we're going to go with... You know what? Claydol's kind of an obscure Pokemon. I like Claydol. Let's use him. Go, Claydol. Just like orbiting around the planet there. Also, don't mind the fact we're knocking Pokemon into lava here. This is totally okay, especially for a steel type over there. You know what? Yeah, let's just go mental. Yeah, just go melt him. Whoa, I'm already knocked out. That was quick. As you can see, not all Pokemon actually use a spinning top. Claydol doesn't. And also, what do you call him? Also, yeah, Venusaur's all of a sudden here. Hey, Venusaur, how you doing? I hope the Metal Zone isn't missing you too much, because you're not really meant to be here. And also, oh, Rapiers. Oh, okay. And, oh, yeah, I forgot. Claydol has the best freaking power attack. He's just like, what the f... No. What the... Wait, what the fuck? Wait, come on. Come on, I want to get a good moment. Boom! Look at that. He just freaking explodes all over him. I freaking love that. He just like... Oh, jeez, I'm out. You like explosion, kids? Oh, never mind. You know what? Screw it, I'm out. Holy crap, my bonus was 10,000. I got 78,000. Holy crap. You know you're doing something right when your score is 7 times more than what you need for the bonus, not even just to clear the attraction. Jeez. As you can tell, due to the fact we're missing many Pokemon, we'll come back here in the future to complete the rest, like many of the attractions so far. You did well. Here, I'll give you this. And there we go. Get a prison piece for our troubles. Boys are gonna scour in the Pokepark for prison pieces too. You defeated me before. I'd love to battle him again. What I want even more is to see how you stand up against Blaziken. And there we go. Rapiers are friends. So right off the bat, we get the best Pokemon at this attraction. Pretty awesome. And I am actually not going to save my game in case my capture card decides to be an idiot, because I have learned my lesson. Anyways, though. Let's go seek, no, not seek, let's go see our good old friend Charmander. How you doing, buddy? Charmander! Finally, we found each other. I've been hearing a lot about you. You stood at the Venusaur and Empoleon, so I heard. What about Piplup and Chikorita? Oh, they're in the meeting place? I'm glad everybody's safe. I almost fell into the bubbling lava, but Blaziken saved my life. He's mighty, I can tell you that. The Lava Zone is full of exciting Pokemon, don't you agree? Since we met up again in the Lava Zone, shouldn't we battle? And just like that, Charmander wants to battle. Okay, actually though, let's get this started. Now Charmander is not the best battler. He kind of just stands there and shoots flamethrower. So Charmander, no offense, buddy, but you probably should work on it. Ah, fire. Ah, okay, die. Dang it. I know it's kind of cruel. And oh, he had the. I like how he had the dizzy eyes and he got knocked out. Nice attention to detail, Nintendo. You've become so strong. I'm gonna ask Blaziken to train me. See you later. And there we go. We found Charmander. With that, all of our friends have been found. Chikorita, Piplup, and Charmander. With that being said, let's keep moving forward. We're not. Wait. What was that? A box. What's in the box? A berry, or 10 berries according to the game. There we go. Anyways, moving forward. And what the heck are you doing here, Meditite? What's up? Hold it. You cannot go past here yet. You must prove your knowledge before you can see Blaziken. Now, I challenge you to a quiz. The first question. In addition to berries, what else is needed for Ripier's attraction? You need a iron top. Even though there's some Pokemon that can play it without one, apparently you need one, so just roll with it. That's correct. Next question. Who in the meeting place trains you to improve your dash skill? That would be Ponyta, because we train with her a lot. That's correct. The last question. Who among these three can play Ripier's attraction? We saw Torterra up there playing, so Torterra. That's correct. You have trained your body well. Not only that, but you also have trained your brain superbly. I think you're able to give Blaziken a big surprise. Go ahead and good luck. And there we go. Always like a good quiz every now and then. You know, it doesn't always have to be battles or chases. You can have some quizzes, you can have some hide and seeks, some obstacle hops. Just don't slam me off the freaking platform like the champ did, but that's a whole different story. Now, as you can see here, there are a ton of Pokemon up here that we haven't seen yet. We have Flareon. We have, I think that's a Rapidash. I want to make sure. No, it's Ponyta. We have Hitmonchan, my favorite freaking Pokemon, and even more. Say, you have lots of friends. That means you're strong. Let's play a skill game. Would you like to battle? Alright, Flareon, show me what you got. And as long as you don't have Flare Blitz, we're good, because your attack stat sucks. I really wish Flareon would, like... I'm happy that they gave her more of a moveset than she can work with now in Pokemon games, but back in the day, Flareon was so outclassed by Vaporeon and Jolteon, it wasn't even funny. And she's outclassed here too, by a little yellow rodent. Poor King. Anyways. Say, you're pretty good. Let's be friends. And there we go. Another evolution befriended. Awesome. Looking good. Now, where is he? The boxing Chapman. Wait, the boxing Chapman. The boxing champion. My favorite Pokemon of Gen 1. Hitmonchan. Yeah, you want to be strong? Let's battle. Yes, sir. Can I get some boxing gloves, please? We're going to play this official. Yeah, don't slack off. Alright, Hitmonchan, show me what you got. You're a pro boxer, so this should be good. Let's see what you got. Alright, he's running up, and oh, geez, that's actually a really fast punch. Ow. Ow. Unfortunately, though, I think Thunderbolt screws up his battle plan entirely. Let's see here, what else we got? Oh, that's a really fast punch. Holy crap-a-mole, you're fast. Alright, I have to knock you out right now. You're actually kind of a threat. That punch is really fast, jeez. Woohoo! Yeah, you're good. Let's be friends. I like it whenever I do anything with my voice. I always get voice cracks. Fun of being 15. Like, seriously, being 15 is not fun, kids. Don't grow to like it. It sucks. And also, while I'm at the topic, actually a different topic. Since Hitmonchan is my favorite Pokemon, I want to take a photo of him for our magnificent album of albums. So let me just, I'm going to assume that's a push-up and not what I probably looks like. Alright, can it? Come on. This is one thing. I never got how the camera works. Come on. There we go. No, I need to get in front of him for this to look good. So, and sorry I hit the mic there. Bye, Flora. You know what? Screw you. I want my photo a bit more. There we go. Come on, Hitmonchan. Do something. Give me a pose. Give me a boxer champion strike. Come on. You got this. I feel like he was about to do a finishing punch. Let me show you, see if I can get another one. No, okay, that was it. Alright, and, upskirt shot. Alright. Anyways, though, that's it for them. Let's go over here and ignore the freaking Farfetch. Let's talk to Ninetales. A lot of people's favorite Pokemon for what I've seen. Do you think it's wrong to put up a fight? I mean, even when you're trying to do the right thing. So, you want to play Jace, don't you? Yes, sir. Or probably miss. That's the way. 1, 2, 3, go. And whoa, okay, Ponyta. Ponyta, what are you doing? Get out of my way. I'm trying to do a chase here. Goodbye. Oh, geez, she's a cheater. Oh, geez, she's a cheater. Or she's just smart, whatever. Anyways, let's see. So, like Mawile, coming from the right or left and bash her on... Okay, I apparently bash her on the tail. Alright. I was gonna say, don't go for the tails because that's where the fire's coming from, but alright. You're not so fast. No wonder Vulpix lost. Call me if you need any of my help. See you around. And there we go. Ninetales is our friend too. Looking good. Now there's one more Pokemon of interest at the current moment. And that would be... We could go all the way around to find him, but... Actually, while we're here, just switch over here. You're gonna want to hit this. Because it opens a shortcut, so instead of having to go all the way down to Cameron's Furnace and back here, you now have a shortcut going straight back to where you enter the lava zone. Right to here, so good thing to do, just saying. Now, there's one more Pokemon up here that we want to befriend, if I recall, being Lava, which we saw a little bit earlier, but we didn't really talk to her. Okay, there she is, or he, or it, you know what, whatever. I'm gonna call you a he if you like it or not. A long time ago, it said the entire Pokemon was hot lava. Like here in the lava zone. Let's battle, shall we? Sure thing. I'm not going to lose. Alright, Lava, show me what you got. My Thunderbolt ready. What you got? Oh, ow, traded. Go in! Yeah, I got it, alright. Alright. Oh, okay. always gotta love it when the enemy hits you, but it actually makes them vulnerable. They're strong. Will you share some battle tips with me? Let's be friends. Come from far away to get stronger. Play with me again? My battle tip for you, buddy, is get a crap ton of berries and blow them all in the meeting place. Seriously, they'll make you ripped as hell. See these little Pikachu arms? They're actually the strength of Hercules. I am Pikcahu. Pikachu's not even liking my joke. He's just like, okay, Demon, could you shut up already and get on? Fine, Pikachu, be like that. Jeez. Ah, Pikachu, I love you. Anyways, next up, Farfetch. What do you gotta say? Farfetch, you've come this far. I must say, you made an impression on me. However, defeating me is not going to be so easy. Battle me! Farfetch. I know this joke is cliche. I know this joke is cliche, but I think you're trying to battle me is a little far-fetched enough idea. Seriously, you're already lost. Oh, you already lived. Okay, okay. You lived. Never mind, I'll take it back. Whoa, he's actually got a move. Too bad it's worthless. Oh, I went right through him. Farfetch is one of those Pokemon where I'm baffled how they haven't done anything to Farfetch to change it at all. Because no offense, even though I'm not negative about most Pokemon during Pokemon LPs, Farfetch just sucks. I'm sorry, but there's so many better Pokemon to choose from for flying types. Anyways though, what? My stock has been defeated. You're as strong as they say, but it'll be different next time. I'll be stronger. Battle me again. Go ahead, Blaziken is waiting for you. I tried giving him like an old sensei because of his stick. I don't know what I was going with that. Anyways, another switch, another day. Let's hit it. And with that, the way to Blaziken's domain has been opened up, which we'll be entering in the next episode of Pokepark Wii Pikachu's Adventure. Actually, wait, wasn't the game called a whole crap ton of Pokemon? Yeah, I don't remember the exact words, so I'll just go back to the usual naming. But yeah, next time we go to Blaziken's domain. See you guys then. Also, Macargo, stop dancing. That actually, you know what? Keep dancing. Keep doing you. You know, forget what I'm saying. Just keep dancing. Okay, but really though, see you guys then.